The first Zootopia film, released in 2016, was one movie that managed to blend the well-choreographed fun element of animated films with a subtle political layer. It had elements that addressed the stereotypical gazes on stuff, and the movie's conflict wasn't as simplistic as the other animated films of that time. Zootopia 2 has a wider canvas, and this time, writer-director Jed Bush is leaning towards the idea of inclusivity. With the newer dynamic offering a space for a lot more fun, Zootopia 2 is yet another entertaining ride. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are now a team, and as usual, Judy's overenthusiasm always led to some sort of trouble. The duo is even subjected to therapy sessions by the department. At one point, Judy begins an investigation to find a snake which she believes is sneaking around. Who that snake is and what it ultimately wants is what we see in Zootopia 2. Transporting animals into a human-like parallel world and assigning them roles that match or sometimes don't match our idea of that animal was the fun part of this concept. The first movie enjoyed the advantage of an introduction to this world, which offered it many fun elements that felt refreshing. When it comes to Zootopia 2, there is no time to waste as we are already familiar with the concept. So almost from the word go, Jed Bush is on to this core plot that has to do with the snake. Themes of differences inside of deep-rooted friendship, the idea of the world being an equal space that credits everyone for their contribution, etc. are what we see on the emotional side of this movie. Since the film can't divulge too much for the sake of comedy, they are trying to create these humorous elements within the plot. While there are numerous elements that made me laugh out loud, the one that I remember the most was the image captcha check that happens at a very crucial point. The balancing of humor with relatable sentiments is done perfectly, and they know how to celebrate certain characters. The entry of Flash the Sloth in this movie is a peak fan service moment. The voice acting is really good from everyone. Jason Bateman maintains that foxy coolness to Nick Wilde. The hyper enthusiasm of Judy Hopps was conveyed sweetly by Ginnifer Goodwin. Quan is the new entry here, who gives voice to Gary the Snake. Fortune Famester as the podcasting beaver Nibbles was hilarious. The parallels we see in Zootopia 2 are not restricted to the peripheral ones. Emotional and political elements have also been transported to the world of animals, and that makes it a bit more hefty and equally funny compared to the first part. With the witty set pieces making us laugh out loud with its intricate design, Zootopia 2 is one movie that lives up to the expectations. That was my review of this movie. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give a like, and for more such content, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you.